Okay, now we talk about the graph of the sine and the cosine function. Imagine that the point P moves in counterclockwise direction, starting at the point 1, 0 and stopping at the point 0, 1. If you want, you can continue. Then x is increasing from 0 to pi over 2. Why? Because the second coordinate of P, which equals to sine x, here this is 0, and when x is increasing, x is the angle, this angle, for example 21 degree here. When x is increasing, the second component is this length, y coordinate, second component of the P is this length. So this is increasing, as you see, from 0 to 1, because when the degree is 19 degree, you are at the point 0, 1, so the second component is 1. And similarly, you can observe the similar situation for the cosine function. The cosine function is the second component, so first component of the point P. So if you start from here, when x is increasing, this is starts from 1, so this length, and by decreasing, it reached the 0 value. So the graph of the sine x function from the 0 to pi over 2 or 19 degree, like this part. So this is increasing. The sine function is increasing from 0 to pi over 2. After the point pi over 2 or 19 degree, it starts to decrease. So on the interval pi over 2 to pi, it is decreasing. As you see, this length decrease. Decreasing, and when the angle is 119 degree, it became 0. Sine x became 0. This is 0. So you are here. And after that point, the sine is the second component of P. So for the point P on this part of the circle, it is negative. So this is negative. Again, it is decreasing. After it reached the -1 value, and after this point, it starts to increase. And by increasing from -1, it reached the 0 value. So the graph of the sine x function like this graph, okay? For the interval 0 to pi, 2 pi, sorry, or 0 to 360 degree. So on this interval 0 to pi over 2, it is increases. From pi over 2 to pi, it decreases from 1 to 0. When x between pi to 3 pi over 2, sine x decreases from 0 to -1. When x change from 2 pi over 2 to the 3 pi over 2 to the 2 pi, sine x increases from -1 to 0. And since this periodic, the function goes to by that way. Maybe I can, sorry. So this is the graph of the sine x. So it repeats itself with this period 0 to pi over 2. So this is the graph of the sine x. And similarly, we can talk about the graph of the cosine x from 0 to pi over 2 or 0 to 19 degree. Cosine function decreases from 1 to 0. When exchange between pi over 2 to the pi, cosine function again decreases from the 0 to -1. Here cosine is negative for the point P on the circle in the second quadrant. First component is negative, and again this is negative, but cosine function increase from -1 to 0 when exchange between pi to 2 pi over 2. And when exchange between 2 pi over 2 to the 2 pi, cosine increase from the 0 to 1. So this is the graph of the cosine x function. And because of the period again, it repeats by self. So the graph of the cosine x function, is this function. This is the graph of the cosine x function.